Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. First storing Photocards video for 2026. I have been very much looking forward to filming this video. For TWICE's latest album, 10 The Story Goes On, I decided to try something new and I got most of my albums through a group order and the albums finally came. So now I have pretty much all of the photo cards that I need for this era. So today we're just going to be focusing on mostly 10 The Story Goes On. We're also going to add some stuff to This Is 4 as well. So we're going to focus on those two eras. I have both photo cards and larger inclusions. And then for all of my back collecting, I will save that for another video. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so we're only going to be in this binder today for photo cards. Skip forward to This Is 4. We will start with that era. And today I am finally going to be completing my standard album photo cards for This Is 4. So I already had the this version completed, as well as One Is, and both of the 4 versions. And now I have all of the remaining standard album photo cards for the Is concept. I had pulled some of these in my original album purchases and I held on to them because I was like, why do I just have like a sneaking suspicion that I'm gonna cave and just decide to fully collect OT9? Well, I'm glad that I did, because I did in fact cave. I don't know, I was just like, I had extra photo cards and I was so close to just completing it anyway, so I figured like, might as well. I'm just gonna put away each of the photo cards, and then once I take a look at them, I might decide to move some around. I am basically completing my This Is 4 collection today. There's just a couple of things that I still don't have, but most of what I wanted to collect is here, which is really exciting. Okay, so here we have both sets. This is what it looks like right now. I think, there's no like specific pose that the members are doing. So I think I'm just gonna put, if they're doing like a hand pose, I think I'll put it on this side. And if they're not doing a hand pose, I'll put on this side. Or basically, whichever one I think is cuter, I'm gonna put on this side. And then the more like standard looking ones, I'm gonna put on this side. So definitely Dahyun. I'm gonna move hers. Yeah, I think that one will look nice there. Nayeon is doing a hand pose in this one. I like this photo card better though. Let's see which way I like it better. Because since her and Dahyun are both doing the same pose, it might be nice to have it there. I don't know. Because I do like this photo card better. But I think, just so Nayeon isn't the only one doing a hand pose, I'm going to put it over here. But I do think this is a cuter photo card. I like that you can see more of her outfit in it. All right. So now for the standard album photo cards, we are fully complete for This Is 4, which is really exciting. And now, I've been wanting to do this for a while. So I'm going to put the Digipack pre-order photo cards on the backs of the standard photo cards. Why is this so off? Oh. And I think this one might need to be shifted a little bit. Yeah. There are certain members whose photo cards I feel like shift around a lot more, I think, depending on what part of the page they're on, and Junghyun's always moves a lot. Okay. I think having all of the digipack photo cards sort of face to face in one spread is going to look really good. And I've been wanting to do this for so long now. I don't know why I've been putting it off. I'm starting to get so excited for the concert. I've been seeing everyone's concert videos now that the North America leg of the tour has started. I feel bad that Baekhyun's ankle is bothering her. I hope that she gets better soon, but it looks like she's still having fun up there. My concert dates aren't until like mid-late February, so I still have some time, but I am so excited. I just can't wait for it to come. Okay, let me take this page out, and then that is what this spread looks like. Oh, that looks so nice. I really just feel like the digipack concept was the best album concept of all of them this era. I just love all of the colors and their fun outfits. I really wish they had made this like a standard version of the album, but these photo cards are beautiful. Okay, next we have the confetti version. I've actually made a little bit of progress on the confetti version, which I'm excited about. I was starting to feel a little bit discouraged about it. That looks kind of off. I feel like the special versions of the albums are just like so difficult. I don't know why they want to make it so difficult for us. Like, if anything, it's honestly, I feel like easier to just get some pobs in the same concept than try to collect the special versions of the albums. And then we have Chaeyoung. So I'm literally just missing Nayeon and Jihyo, which is so frustrating. Nayeon's photo card literally looks almost identical to her digipack photo card, and Jihyo's is so pretty and I want it so badly, but I never see it anywhere. Okay, the next thing I want to do is actually, okay, I wasn't planning on doing this, but I think I'm going to put the digipack selfies into a double-sided page because I think, I don't know, I'm not positive, but I'm starting to feel a little bit more optimistic about the possibility of actually being able to collect the Kpop Nara exclusive photo cards. So I think I'm gonna do a spread of the Kpop Nara exclusive photo cards with the confetti version photo cards. And I think that's gonna look really nice. I am currently missing, I think it's Momo, Sana, Jihyo, and Jui for the Kpop Nara exclusives, but I just found and purchased Sana's, so now I'm just missing Momo, Jihyo, and Jui. I honestly don't know if I'm going to be successful at getting the remaining Kpop Nara exclusives, but I don't know. I kind of just like, I didn't think I was going to be able to find Chaeyoung's, and I found Chaeyoung's. Didn't think I was going to find Sana's, and I found Sana's. So I'm like, might as well give it the old college try. I saw Momo's for sale somewhere, but it's like very expensive, so I'm not exactly sure if I'm gonna go for that one. I'm hoping to see if their prices will drop a little bit more. Fingers crossed they do. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm gonna take my Kpop Nara exclusives out of here, and I'm gonna put them on the back of these, and I think it's gonna look really nice. I know it's like kind of a long shot that I'll actually be able to collect them, but I figured, like, why not? I might as well try. Worst comes to worst, I'm not able to do it, and then I sell them off, but I think it's worth a try. Should I put fillers in? I mean, it's definitely more uniform looking that way. But it also just kind of reminds me that I'm missing so many photo cards. So I think I'm just gonna leave the fillers out and then just use the backs of these photo cards as fillers. It makes it seem like less empty for now. Let me get rid of this page. And that's everything that we have for This Is For. So let's do a little flip through of This Is For, just so we can see the progress that we have so far. So starting with the pre-order benefits and the Nemo Polaroid sets. Looks really good. And then moving into the standard album photo cards. This spread looks really, really nice now. Glad that I have it. This spread as well. This spread is so gorgeous. I love it. Definitely my favorite of the era. And then we have the Confetti and the Kpop NAR exclusive spread, which I don't know. We will see how that goes. Okay, now from here, we can finally get into 10 The Story Goes On. We definitely have a lot to do here. First thing, I never actually put away these pre-order benefits, so I'm not sure if I should put them on the backs of these sets, because we don't really have any other group photo cards other than the Party Lovely Polaroid, which I hope to get. But I'm kind of thinking maybe for now, I might just put them here and call it a day, even though this is not at all the correct era. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do for now. And if I get some other group photo cards for This Is For, and I'll add them in. But for now, since this row is looking kind of sad and lonely, we can just put these here for now, and it'll head straight into 10 The Story Goes On. I think that looks pretty good. Could look worse. Okay, so now we have so many photo cards for 10 The Story Goes On. I'm just missing, I think, 3 of the standard album photo cards, the cast version photo cards. I really ended up with so many more photo cards that I had intended to because I was so impatient waiting for my group order albums to come in. I ended up just buying more albums that I had wanted to, because originally I just wanted to have one OT9 set for each concept, and now I basically have enough to fully collect OT9. So once again, I figured, why not? I'm just going to put them in and then decide afterwards which photo cards I think would look good for each set, because I haven't fully determined that. So finally, I have one of the cast version sets fully complete. Then I actually think I might be completing this set, which is really exciting. I think this might even be my favorite set in this concept. I just think it's so fun that they are almost all doing a little overhead selfie. I wish Jui got the memo to make it a little bit more cohesive, but I think that it still looks pretty good. I tried to find a photo card of her that had it where she was a little bit at an angle to sort of mimic the pose that the rest of the members were doing. Not sure how successful that is, but yeah, I think that looks really good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So that'll definitely, this set, not moving this around, this will definitely be how I'm gonna set up this OT9 set. And then we have one more of the more like closer up selfies. Let me get another page. Okay, so then for this set, this is where I'm gonna be missing some photo cards, I think. I think maybe 2 of them, I can't remember. And I don't know, I just feel like for this era, I hadn't initially wanted to collect all of the photo cards. just because some of them are so similar. Like, I can hardly tell some of them apart, and it kind of just feels silly to have so many pages of them in the same outfits. Okay, yeah, so for this set, we're just missing Mina and Chaeyoung. Okay, now I need to decide which ones I want to keep where. I think this first set is going to be like the photo cards that I think are the cutest. So I think I'm going to put this one here, and I'll put this Nyan here because I like this one a little bit more. Then the two Momo photo cards are pretty similar. Oh, interesting. Like Momo, Nyan, and Mina all kind of have like a little bit of a pouty face one, I just realized. So maybe I'll have a pouty face set. Yeah, okay. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the vision. Let's see. Chaeyoung's kind of pouting in this one. So I'm gonna put this right here. And then for Julie, she's not really pouting in any of them. I'm gonna say this is the closest to a pout we're gonna get. So I'm gonna put this one here. I'll put this one here because I know that Chaeyoung is doing a peace sign in hers, and so is Mina. So that's kind of fun. For Dahyun, she's not really doing a pout in either, but we'll keep her here with the pouty one. Oh, Sana's definitely doing a pout here. So let's switch her here. Honestly, I don't know why I'm just noticing that most of the members are doing like kind of something close to like a pouty face. So I'm gonna put Sana here, and then for Jihyo, I'm gonna say she's not really pouting in either of them. I think this one I'll put up here, and this is probably the closest we're gonna get to a little pout. Actually, if anything, she's kind of pouting in this one. Oh, a few of them are pouting in these ones. Yeah, okay, so this is sort of like the pouty face set. This is the other set, and this will be the far away set. Yes, okay. I think that looks good. Then we have a bunch of episode version cards as well, or the episode concept photo cards. So we need to figure out how we want to set that up. Let me add this page in here. I'm just gonna add the ones that I have, and then we'll see afterwards if I wanna move them around at all. For this, I think I'm just missing Sana, but I have everyone else, which is exciting. Yeah, just missing Sana. We have Mina. Oh, do I not? Oh, yes, I am missing Dahyun. I don't have Dahyun with me now, but she's on the way in the mail. It's actually currently like a snowstorm right now for a lot of the country, I guess. So I figured today was a perfect day to film a video, but that also means mail is moving slowly. Okay, let's see. Let's do, like, these two Momo photo cards are literally exactly the same. Like, really, like no variety at all, I beg. But I do think this one is a little bit cuter than this one. So I'll put this one here. Then For Sana, I'll keep that there. Jihyo's are both really cute. I think I'm trying to do like the cutest poses in this set. And then the second set is going to be like the more neutral looking set, I guess. Mina's definitely doing a cuter pose here. So let's put that here. And then, yeah, let's put this Mina here. I only have the one Dahyun right now, but I know she's doing a cuter pose in this one. I don't think she's doing a pose in the other one. Then for this, they're both cute. I mean, it's literally the same pose, just one is closer than the other, and one she's looking at the camera. Let's leave this one here. And I think I like this Dewy photo card better, so I'm gonna leave this one here. Yeah, let's leave that like that. And then, okay, now we're getting into the episode and Party Lovely versions. I am not positive, but I think I want to try to collect OT9 for both the episode and the Party Lovely versions. I was originally just going to do like a top 3 set for those, but I saw a creator that I really enjoy watching their content, Ariel Collects, just completed their OT9 sets for both Party Lovely versions, and it's kind of given me the strength and the hope and the will to at least attempt to collect OT9 for the Party Lovely version. So yeah, I am gonna do that and let us set up for that. And because I'm collecting the Party Lovely version, then I have all these episode version photo cards that I don't need. So I'm also gonna collect OT9 for that. I really did not intend to, but let's set up for that. I'm gonna put in the episode version first. Here's a page that we can reuse. Okay, so for the episode versions, which I have at the bottom, I already had Jungyeon, Momo, and Dahyun. And then from my group order albums, I also got Jihyo, and I got Chaeyoung. I really thought the episode version photo cards were going to be a little bit more different than the cast version photo cards. If I had known that, I probably wouldn't have gotten so many copies of the episode version. But here we are. I have all these photo cards, so I'm like halfway through. Might as well finish it. And then after that, let's set up the Party Lovely version. Let's take these out for now. So for the Party Lovely version, I already have Jihyo, I have Dahyun, and I have Dewy. And I actually have another Dahyun that I am trying to trade away to really any other member that I am missing. So if you have Nayeon, Jungyeon, Momo, Sana, Mina, or Chaeyoung, and you would like to trade, please let me know, because I have this extra Dahyun that I don't need. Now we have all of our like main sets set up and organized. Now what I'm gonna do is start organizing the spreads that I'm making. For these spreads, let's do, okay, I think this set is gonna be by itself. And then I'm going to put, I think the Kpop Nara version on the back. Yes, let's do that. Okay, let me get a double-sided page. I'm actually really excited to set these spreads up. I feel like because I was waiting for my group order albums for so long that I kind of was starting to not lose interest, but feel a little discouraged about collecting this era. It just felt like everyone was already trading and I was left behind. And so I wasn't able to like do as much as I wanted to do while everyone else was trading already. But now I'm really excited because I think the spreads that I have in my head, if the girl math is mathing, I think they're gonna look really, really nice. And I think it'll make it a little bit more interesting to look at just because we have so many OT9 sets of them in the same outfits. Genuinely grateful that we got a special album for their anniversary, but I do think they could have put a little bit more effort into the photo cards, and I don't blame the members. I blame the creative team that put the photo cards together. I do think they could have given us some more variety, so I think that the way that I'm gonna set up these spreads is gonna make it appear like there's more variety. Okay, so now I'm going to grab the Kpop Nara exclusives that I have from this era, and we're going to test out where I think they will potentially look the best. But yeah, I am so excited for the concerts. I didn't mean to, but I think because I missed Lollapalooza, I kind of went a little bit overboard. I had originally purchased tickets for the first 2 nights that they're going to be in my city, and then I ended up buying tickets for the 3rd night. So I'm literally going to all 3 nights of the concert while they're here in my city, which I'm very, very excited for. I have my seats in 3 different areas, so I'll get to see it from 3 completely different vantage points, which is really exciting. Let's see if the Kpop Nara exclusives will look good on this page, or if they'll look better on the other page. That's what it looks like on this page. And now let's just sort of test what they'll look like on the other page. I apologize if this is kind of boring to watch, but a lot of people have commented that they really enjoy how like organized and how much thought I put into the way that I set up my collection. So I thought it might be nice. Normally I would have done all of this thinking off camera, but I thought maybe it might be kind of fun and different for people to see what the process is like of deciding, okay, looks really good there too. I'm not sure, because I have another photo card set that I think will look better with this far away set. Okay, decision made. I think because these photo cards are a little bit farther away, I think that this spread will look better having the Kpop Nara set with it. And I have something else to make a spread with the other set, which I'm really excited to show you. I don't know if you can hear it right now, but it's like actively snowing pretty heavily by me right now. So I don't know if I can hear the snow falling right now. But I think since I am home alone at the moment and have no excuses to go outside, I might as well film this video. Okay, that looks really nice. I think that is a really nice spread. I would have loved to have seen the back of the Kpop Nara photo cards just to kind of like show off that I have them. They're kind of hard to get because otherwise you don't know what they are. But I just don't think concept cards are worth taking up like a full extra page in my collection. So I think having it on the back as a spread like this looks really, really nice. Okay. Now, the next thing that I have, which is really exciting, for me at least, maybe not to others, but what I'm going to use for the back of this set. So I don't know if everyone saw, but for their 10th anniversary, they released like digital photo cards through Google. So if you searched twice on Google, each time you did a search, it would pop up with a different photo card of a different member. I can show you some examples on the screen if I remember to when I'm editing. I found someone on Instagram who is having those digital photo cards that released made into physical photo cards. So technically, I guess it's like dealer's choice if you think these are official photo cards or not, because they were only released as digital photo cards, but like they were released literally with the intention of being photo cards. Like, yes, a fan had these made themselves, so technically they're fan-made cards, and I don't typically put fan-made cards into my collection, but they're so stinking cute. I just had to add them as part of my like official collection. Like, these are photo cards that were released on Google, and even though we had them printed out ourselves, like, that's as official as they come. They're so cute, and they're literally holding jelly cats in this set, and there's another set in the episode version concept where they're holding flowers. And like, this is what I want from photo cards, like cute little props. They have their signatures on them. They're just so cute. Here's what the backs look like. It says happy anniversary, and it says 10 in the middle, and has a little cake on it. So they're so cute. They were released as digital photo cards, and now we just printed them out. So I'm adding them to my official collection. If you feel like they're not official, that's fine for you. But for me, they are so cute and so adorable. Oh, I need to add another double-sided page. The double-sided pages from Alt Bias come in handy when filming. It's so much easier to film storing photo cards when you don't have to flip the page over and put them in blindly. So I am constantly using these. They really do come in handy. So if you're someone that likes to set up your photo cards back to back or make some spreads, I definitely suggest, if you already have an Alt Bias binder, using these sleeves. It's really fun to have the option to do some sets by themselves and some sets as a spread. I am really hoping that for the concert that they add Feel Special back into the set list. It's looking like at this point, like they're, I think, currently in LA, and they've done a few shows there already. They already did their Vancouver and maybe Montreal dates, and Feel Special was not in it. I just think it's so crazy that we live in a world where having Feel Special as part of the official set list is even up for debate. I really feel like it's one of those songs that should be in every single set list for their concerts. Like, they would never even consider removing Fancy from their set list, so I'm confused why they ever thought it would be a good idea to remove Feel Special from their set list as well. They're doing it in their encores some nights, but I just feel like, yes, I would love to see it as an encore, but I want to see it like fully performed with choreography, and I want to do the fan chant with them. I feel like there were other songs that maybe I personally might have removed instead, but you literally, like, you can't please everyone, and hopefully I'll get to hear some of my other favorites in their encores as well. Since I'm going 3 nights, I'll definitely have the most chance to see some good songs. Okay, so here is this finished spread with the Google anniversary photo cards. I think that looks so good. And I think it's nice having them on the back as like a spread, because it's kind of like, since they're not official, it's just like adding to the spread itself. But like I said, they're official in my head. And look, they're holding the little cake plushy jelly cat. It's so cute. I love them so much. Yeah, I had to add it to my official collection because it's like, this is the type of stuff we're looking for in photo cards, like some variety and some cute props. Why not? Okay, now after this, we move into the episode version concept. I'm gonna leave this one by itself. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this one by itself, and then I'm gonna do a spread with this version as well as the episode version. Let's see. Can't decide. They're very similar, so I don't think it really matters what order I put them in. I think I did Kpop, Nara, and then the anniversary photo cards. I think I'm gonna do the anniversary photo cards here and the Barnes & Noble photo cards here. So here is what the other Google photo cards look like. They have signatures on them as well, but this time they're holding flowers and they're so stinking cute. I can't get over it. These are official. They're official. I know I keep saying it, like they're not official, but in my head, how could they not be official? I keep forgetting. These are all on single-sided pages. Let me get another double-sided page. So yeah, for the first night of the concert, I got seated VIP in the lower bowl section. I think I'm like maybe 5 rows back, which is really exciting. Like, I can't believe I'm gonna be that close to them. It's been so long since I've been that close to them. And then the second night, I have nosebleeds, but I'm kind of hoping that maybe I'll be able to find my way to an upgrade, potentially. And then for the last night, I'm in like the second bowl, I guess you could say. So not the closest to the floor, not the furthest away. And I'm on the corner. So I'm really hoping that they don't use any like pillars or columns or any structures to hold up the screen. The venue that I am seeing them at is relatively new, so hopefully they don't need the extra structure to hold up the big screens that they're using. However, if they are using those columns, then that would probably cause me to have an obstructed view, which might give me an excuse to ask for an upgrade. So we'll see. Hopefully they don't use that and I don't have to ask for that, but it would be cool to have an upgrade. I would have maybe considered trying to do GA Pit. I've never done it before, just because my knees cannot take standing that long. No, I could do it. I just like would prefer to not stand the whole time if I don't have to. Obviously, when Twice is on stage, I'm gonna be performing. No, I'm not going to be performing. I am certainly going to be up out of my seat dancing the whole time. But it's nice to know that you have like a set place that is yours and you don't have the potential of losing wherever you are standing or sitting. But I didn't really have anyone who was interested in doing Pit with me, so I didn't go for that. But if somehow I am able to find a staff member that's willing to offer an upgrade to Pit, I would certainly snatch up that opportunity. But who knows? I feel like I see so many people on TikTok for different concerts saying that they got upgrades to like amazing seats, but that's yet to happen to me. So let's see if I can make it happen this time. But yeah, here's what the first, oh wait, shoot. I messed up. I added the double-sided page to the wrong page. I had intended for the spread to be with this set. So let me quickly fix that. Okay, that's correct. This is how I wanted them. That makes more sense. Okay, and then once this set is fully done, this spread is gonna look so good. Okay, now this set is where I want to put the Barnes & Noble exclusives in a spread. So let me get those out. And I'm gonna need one more double-sided page for these. So let me get that out as well. Okay, let's put these in the double-sided page. But yeah, I am just so excited to see TWICE live again. I literally have not gotten to see them since 2023, and I only got to see them once that year because they were doing those bigger venues, so they only did one stop in my city. But I did also see them on Good Morning America. I won tickets to see them, but I did have to sleep on the streets in order to get a good spot for that. My friends and I literally camped out on the streets of New York City with like a sheet and some bubble wrap underneath it just to get a good spot for that. And it was so amazing to see them up close then. I'm kind of hoping that when they come to my city again, that they'll do some sort of promotions or something. Usually when they come to the New York City area, they do some kind of promotion, like morning show or something like that. So I'm hoping that they do that again this time. We'll see. They're not like actively promoting anything except the tour right now. And I guess Misamo is promoting their new album Play that's coming out, as well as Confetti. But I don't think Misamo has ever done promotions by themselves in the US, so I doubt that'll happen. So we'll see if they add any sort of US promotions or talk shows into the mix while they're here. Fingers crossed, because I would love to see them. And then, I had an extra Jungyeon Barnes & Noble photo card, and I traded for Nions, which is exciting. So that set is looking pretty good. I think I am gonna add fillers to these. I'm actually having a really hard time with the Barnes & Noble sets. Most people don't get their albums from Barnes & Noble, I think because they can be a little bit more expensive than at other stores like Target or Amazon. Barnes & Noble is really close to me, so Barnes & Noble are the pre-order cards that I decided to collect. I wish that I had gotten more albums from them, because I only have these 5, so I've got half. I desperately want Jihyo's because hers is so pretty, and I really want them all, and I think this spread is gonna look really, really good once it's done. My friend surprised me for Christmas with the Story Goes On album. She got it from Target, which I normally wouldn't shop at, but it came with a Target exclusive Momo photo card. So if anyone wants Momo's Target exclusive and you have one of these Barnes & Noble photo cards that I need, I would be very interested in trading. Or if I have anything on my Instagram page that you want, I would really love to get the Barnes & Noble photo cards. So if you have those, please let me know. But I do think once this is fully done, it's gonna look really nice as a spread. You can already tell that this spread is gonna look amazing. And then after that, the last thing we need to set up, I need another double-sided page, because on the back of the episode version, I'm going to put the Party Lovely Polaroids. So let me get a double-sided page for that. How many times can I say that in this video? What are the songs that you are most excited to see at the concert? I think, spoiler alert for anyone who doesn't know what the set list is, I find it pretty hard to avoid seeing videos from their tour on my TikTok For You page. So I pretty much know what the set list is. But I think the song I'm most looking forward to is Right Hand Girl. I'm really excited for anything from This Is For. Anything that I haven't seen live and in person, so like This Is For, Strategy. I love so many of the B-sides from This Is For. So like Options and Mars are my 2 favorite B-sides from that album. So I'm really, as well as Right Hand Girl. So I'm really, really excited to see those. And yeah, I just can't wait. I am currently planning out my outfits. I feel like I waited like maybe a little bit too long, but I think the outfit that I'm planning won't be terribly difficult to put away. So hopefully that goes well for me and I get it done in time. But yeah, I'm excited to have 3 different concerts to be able to dress up for. Okay, so now for the back of this set. I have only 3 photo cards. The prices that I'm seeing both the selfies and the Polaroids going for on like Mercari are just insane. Like I really can't justify spending that much on a photo card, especially not when I need so many of them still. But I feel like if I just go slowly and just pay close attention to what people are posting on Instagram and Mercari, that I might be able to find some of these for not insane prices. But I kind of get why they're insanely priced, because the album is super expensive, which is why I didn't buy more than 3 copies of it. But I like that I have a keychain that I can wear out, and I also have one that I can keep in the box for my bookshelf, and then I gave one to a friend as a gift. But yeah, that's what that looks like so far. So now we are fully done with setting up The Story Goes On. So let's do a quick flip through of what we have so far. So I added these 2 pre-order cards here for now. I think it looks pretty good. Then we have the 2 pre-order photo card sets. Then we have the first like up close selfie for the cast concept. We have the Kpop NARA exclusives and the second cast concept photo cards with their little pouty faces. Then we have the Google anniversary photo cards, as well as the farther away selfies. Then we start with the episode version, and I like for both concepts, I have one OT9 set that kind of gets to be by itself. It's like the main event. So then we have the episode concepts with the second Google anniversary set, and it looks so pretty. I love these so much. Like honestly, I think I might love these OT9 sets more than I love some of the official OT9 sets. And then we have, here's the episode version photo cards, and we'll have the Barnes & Noble photo cards here. And then this back set is going to be the Party Lovely version set. Fingers crossed I do not go broke looking for these photo cards. I really have like, I guess like a limit that I'm willing to spend on these photo cards, and at the moment no one is really meeting that limit for me. They're all exceeding. So I know that this is going to be a slower part of my collection, and I'm at peace with that. Hey everyone, it's me, Feel Special Trades from the future. So awkward, but as I was editing this video, I kind of realized that I actually did not really like the way that I organized this era. So I have gone back in and reorganized the whole era in a way that I think is a lot more cohesive and easy on the eye. So I'm just gonna do a quick little flip through of what it looks like now. I know I took you step by step through my whole process of deciding how to organize it, and now I've completely changed it, but let me show you how it looks, and I think it actually looks a lot neater, nicer, and more organized. So after the pre-order photo cards, we go into the far away selfies, and then we do a spread of the closer up version of the cast version concept. Then after that, we start with the episode version concept. So we have my favorite OT9 set of this version. Then we go into the next version, as well as the actual episode version photo cards. Then after that, we have the Party Lovely versions. And then we have both of the Google anniversary photo cards. And then after that, we have the Kpop NARA exclusives, as well as the Barnes & Noble exclusives. I just feel like the way that I had originally set it up, there was just like too much going on. I couldn't really like focus my eye on one OT9 set. Originally, I was trying to make it so that the whole page just didn't look like exactly the same, since so many of these photo cards do look very similar to each other. But I think there was just too much going on each page. And I think in the end, this ends up looking a lot like neater and cleaner. And although I kind of liked the idea of interdispersing the Google anniversary cards as well as the Kpop NARA and Barnes & Noble photo cards in with the album photo cards, I actually think having all of the Google anniversary photo cards on one page looks really, really nice. And then having the Kpop, Nara, and Barnes & Noble exclusives in a spread by themselves is nice as well, because then it's like a spread of concept photo cards. So yeah, I do apologize for stepping you through that entire process and then deciding last minute to completely change it. But I do think this looks nicer. But let me know in the comments, do you think the original way I set it up looks better, or do you like this new way better? Please let me know in the comments. I'm not married to anything except my husband. If you think the old way looks better, then maybe I'll rearrange it and go back to that. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Anyway, we're gonna go back into the video as I originally shot it. So let's go back to Feel Special trades from the past. That is everything I have for photo cards, but we do have some larger inclusions to put away for both of these eras. So let me get out my larger inclusions binder. Okay, so here we have my larger inclusions binder for my OT9 collection. Honestly, I think The Story Begins is probably going to be the last era that I have in this binder. I don't think it can hold much more. And if I ever end up deciding to back collect some of their older eras, I will definitely need to move some stuff. But yeah, This Is 4 is gonna be the last era in this binder. So I'll have to get another one, which is crazy because I just got these. So first thing we're gonna do is I have the last few inclusions to complete This Is 4. I just needed Jui's standee, and that is complete. And then I got the last two posters that I needed. So I needed Momo and Mina. I actually bought Mina's, but for Momo's, I happened to get this basically like by coincidence. Someone that I had ordered, I forget what I like traded or purchased from them, but they ended up sending Momo's poster like wrap, like the inclusions that I got were inside of Momo's poster. I don't know if they like knew that I needed Momo's poster and they just like put that in there as like a freebie or something, or if it genuinely was just like a coincidence that they were just like trying to get rid of like extra posters. I never actually asked them, but to the person that gave this to me, thank you so much. That is actually so helpful because I was not finding Momo's poster anywhere. And then from someone else, I did purchase Mina's poster. And that is the last inclusion I needed to complete the This Is 4 era. So let's take a quick flip through of my This Is 4 larger inclusions. So starting out, we have the Kpop Nara cup sleeve, as well as the 3 signed postcards that I got with my signed albums. Then I have the stickers from the Nemo albums. Then after that, we have everyone's standees. I have all of their mini posters, and I love the size that they made these. Absolutely no need to take scissors to the collection at all. I wish they made all of their folded posters these sizes. Yeah, I really love folded posters. I feel like they're one of my favorite larger inclusions that you can get in albums. I wish they did them for all of them, and I wish that they were all this size. I think this is like the perfect size. Then I have the group posters from both the Digipack and the confetti version. This is a Kpop Nara exclusive fan, as well as the stickers from the confetti version. Here are the Digipack stickers. Then I have the Digipack postcards. I just moved Mina's around from Momo's just so we would have 3 distinct columns of color. And then yeah, that's everything I have for This Is 4 larger inclusions, and then we can move on to my 10 The Story Goes On larger inclusions. These I am still currently working on, but I have a good amount to add today. For the posters, the only one that I'm missing is Nyan. I have an extra Chaeyoung, so if you need Chaeyoungs and you have Nyan, please let me know. So we had Momo already, and now we can add Sana's. I wasn't intending to collect all of their cast version albums, but I ended up with so many of them that I'm like, I guess I might as well. So the only one that I'm missing at this point is Jui's, and I don't need to buy any other albums. Like I have basically the number of photo cards that I need to complete my OT9 collection. So if you have an extra copy of Jui's and you don't need it and are willing to send it for just shipping, I will pay for shipping. Please let me know, because I would love to just get the last album that I need to complete the set. For Dahyun's, I didn't want to cut off her hand. I feel like it's like such a nice part of the image, seeing her hand with all the scrunchies. So I did end up folding this one, and maybe for the future, I will do some more folding instead of cutting. But in the end, I do feel like it's like similar damage either way. But yeah, for Dahyun's, I ended up folding it, and I actually think it looks pretty nice. So yeah, maybe I'll try folding more in the future. Then after that, I have everyone's seal sticker except for Dahyun's. I have an extra Chaeyoung and I have an extra Nyan. So if anyone needs one of those and you have Dahyun, please let me know, because I would love to trade. Someone actually gifted me Mina's seal sticker. I guess they like had an extra and didn't want it, so they just asked if they could send it to me, which was so nice of them. So shout out to that person. Thank you so much for doing that for me. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, this is almost done, and then I just need to get Dahyun's, and that'll look really nice. Then for the toppers from the episode version, I have 6 of the 9 of them. I just need to get Jihyo, Mina, and Chaeyoung. I think eventually I'm going to put them just on one blank sheet of paper. But for now, I'm gonna put them in here. This definitely isn't how I would want to store them. They're all shaped differently and are like different lengths. So I would have set it up ahead of time, but I don't think I'll be able to like figure out how it's gonna fit if I don't have the other members. So for now, that's what that is gonna look like. And then I also just have the stickers from the Party Lovely version. I'm planning on eventually also putting those on like one blank sheet of paper, probably like on the back of these. But since I don't have that for now, I think I'm just gonna put it in the back of these. So yeah, we'll do a little something like that. They also don't fit like perfectly, but I think for now it'll be okay. There's not a full set of 9. I'm gonna put this one the back of here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then let's put this one on the back of here. It's a little crooked, but whatever. Actually, I do want to fix that. And then we'll put TWICE at the bottom here. And we'll put this little TW sticker at the bottom here. And then I have this one thing that I wasn't exactly sure like where to put it, and I don't think this is where it's going to live ultimately, but for now I think it's fine until I find a better spot for it. I have my ticket from when I went to go see their 1 in a Million documentary, so I'm gonna put that on the back right here. And then that is what that will look like for now. I just have like a post-it there because my name is on it, not the government name. For now, that's what that will look like. This is gonna look different. So yeah, the story goes on larger inclusions are a little rough looking at the moment, but it's gonna end up looking really nice once I have everything. So yeah, if anyone has extra, they have Dahyun's seal sticker, and if they have the additional toppers that I need, which is Jihyo, Mina, and Chaeyoung, and also if you have Nayeon's poster, let me know. I would love to trade with you. That's everything that we have for today. My next drawing photo cards video, we're gonna do some back collecting as well as some binder maintenance. That's everything that I have for today. I hope everyone, if you have been seeing Twice's concert, if they've gone to your city already, I hope you had the best time. And I hope everyone who hasn't gone yet has an amazing time. I think by the time I put out my next video, I still probably will not have gone to the concert yet, but so excited to go. It's gonna be amazing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.